NBA action is coming up. In this game, we'll see Albuquerque against Sacramento. I'm Kevin Harlan alongside Clark Kellogg and Greg Anthony. Let's take a look at our starters for Sacramento. Backcourt guards are Schroeder and Levine. DeRozan out there with Murray. And it's Sabonis in at the center position. And for Albuquerque, they've got Jennings. Also Bridges out there. Mobley is out there with OG Anunoby. And it's Swift in a power forward. Here we go. Tip-off goes to Sacramento. Outside DeRozan. Schroeder outside. Shot clock at 6. Swift grabs the miss. Anunoby with it. Now defended by Levine. Anunoby passes to Bridges. Pass to Swift. Back to Bridges. And here's Jennings outside. Connects from three-point range.
Boy, that cool, calm demeanor of Jennings. Reflection of an attitude of confidence. He doesn't just chuck up shots, but he uses his strength, which is deceptive, to get a high percentage shot.
Now here's Murray. Launches a three. Swift grabs the miss. And so it's Jennings with it. He'll bring it up for Albuquerque. Clark, one of the better two-way wings in the NBA, Mikal Bridges.
Yeah, he's a versatile defender. Has really improved offensively recently, in my estimation. Was second in Defensive Player of the Year voting one time. And over time, like I said, I think he's really added to and rounded out his offensive game.
And here's DeRozan. After Mikal Bridges hitting the three. Again, the miss by the Kings.
Oh, man, you know he'd love to have that one over.
A kick out to Mobley. Anunoby a screen on Sabonis. Jennings with the bucket.
Excellent job from Jennings to feel separation from his defender prior to the ball getting to him. And his instincts on offense really, really special.
Now here's Schroeder. Back to DeRozan. And the foul called on OG Anunoby. That's his first foul.
First team foul.
First quarter of ball, almost 2.5 minutes in. Outside DeRozan. Just 5 to shoot. And the shot goes in.
Check out the body control from DeRozan there, guys. I mean, clearly there's contact, but it's almost impossible to affect the shot.
Now, here's Bridges. And again, Albuquerque with the triple.
I like their focus coming in. Terrific execution so far.
And, you know, it's an all-out effort they've come in with. Very aggressive offense so far.
DeRozan with it. He's guarded by Anunoby. And finished off by DeRozan.
This is what DeRozan is known for. He loves taking flight and hammering it down.
For three, Bridges. They get it back. On the wing, Bridges. Cranes the three-pointer. Bridges has got 9.
Excellent all-around performance so far. Hence the big lead.
Yeah, you know, they've had the advantage at both ends. They've got all the momentum early on.
Sacramento making some changes. Monk comes in for Keegan Murray. And it's Carter in for Dennis Schroeder. Here's DeRozan, and he uses the glass on the layup. He's got 6.
Nice shot by DeRozan. I tell you, he's one of the better shooters off the bounce in the league.
Bridges inside the three-point line. And it's Sacramento with the rebound. Here's Carter. And foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free-throw line. It goes on Brandon Jennings.
No question, he got bumped on that shot.
Yeah, the officials didn't need to talk that one over. It was obvious.
And Albuquerque making a change here. Randall's checked in. And so he makes both from the line. Albuquerque leading by 7. Randall, a screen on Monk. Bridges shot. Good.
Yeah, they built up this lead 3 points at a time.
And I like the strategy. It's a great strategy. Bury those threes early, and it'll open up the inside for him later on.
Now here's Levine. Hasn't made one yet. Randall kicks to Jennings. Randall with a screen for Jennings. And again Albuquerque with the triple.
Hey, Jennings doesn't need much space now. When he's positioned behind the arc, he's more than happy to let it fly, and quickly.
Monk finds DeRozan. Randall with some nice D. 2-second difference between shot clock and game clock. Bridges for 3. And again Albuquerque with the triple.
And this is the game plan for him. He's a big part of their floor spacing.
And you know what? It's all about the long distance game for him tonight. He's getting it done from out there.
Here's Carter. And no good. The dry spell continuing for him. The 3. And there's Bridges on the assist by Mobley. Bridges has got 18 points. And so it's Albuquerque taking a 19-point lead into the break. The three-point shooting has come fast and furious. And glad to have you with us, folks. Second quarter of basketball. This game has not exactly been neck and neck, but plenty of time left in this one. And a moment here to take a look at the scoring breakdown for Albuquerque.
Well, they have... wasted any time getting into a groove from deep, putting up and hitting a healthy amount of three-pointers thus far.
They're also doing a really good job on the offensive board, bagging their own groceries, doing whatever it takes to get those second chance points.
We've got Mikal Bridges. Donovan Mitchell is out there with Jennings. Then it's Evan Mobley. And it's Randall in at the 4. And for the Kings, Charles is out there with Davis. Then there's Drew Eubanks. Then there's Carter, and it's Monk in at the shooting guard position. Bridges shot, good.
Boy, it's something to watch when Bridges finds his flow. His shots just keep coming for him.
It's stolen by Randall. And here's Jennings outside. And again Albuquerque with the triple.
He's just such a well-rounded offensive player. He's got a little bit of everything.
Mitchell against Monk. Pass to Sharge. Carter outside. Sacramento moving it around. Here's Eubanks. And that one falls coming off of Davis's feed. Eubanks got his first bucket in this one.
And you're not going to pass up that kind.
Mobley a screen on Carter. Jennings with the bucket.
And Jennings starting to fill it up in a hurry. An incredible score. He feels comfortable shooting from anywhere in the gym.
Timeout called by the Kings. We've seen Mikal Bridges really having a great game.
Absolutely on fire. They need to regroup and figure out a way to slow his roll.
Sabonis, he's checked in for Albuquerque. Siegfried comes in for Donovan Mitchell. Sacramento also making some changes. Keegan Murray's checked in for Eubanks. Zach LaVine comes in for Davis. And Dennis Schroeder subbed in for Carter. Here's Charge. Nice D from Sabonis. And so here's Albuquerque. Only giving up 2 points this quarter. We're now about 2 minutes into the second quarter. Bridges for 3. It's rebounded by Schroeder.
And you could tell he thought that triple was going to fall.
Bridges against Levine. Charge with the screen for Levine. And Domantas Sabonis pulls it down.
Decent look from mid-range for sure, but that's not really his shot.
And for the night, Bridges is cooking with grease and showing no signs of slowing down.
Outside, Levine. Back to Monk. Right wing. Murray kicks to Monk. And the three off target. And here's Bridges. He'll bring it up for Albuquerque. Sabonis' screen on Levine. Jennings with the bucket.
And Jennings is just a bomber from deep. Defense has to be aware that he can drop shots in from anywhere.
Schroeder passes to Levine. They need this, and the shot is good.
And how's that for a move? The killer crossover. It's a thing of beauty.
Jennings looking over it. Sabonis sets the pick for Jennings. And again, Albuquerque with the triple.
And the lack of effort to fight over the screen there makes that an easy shot.
Well, I'm going to credit the screen. I mean, that's a good, strong pick he lays there.
Saric. The shot's good on the assist by Schroeder.
Saric knows he has the touch needed to capitalize inside.
Outside Jennings. And again, Albuquerque with the triple.
Good job getting a nice look on that jumper there.
Now the Kings with it. Now Schroeder. No scoring in this one. On the wing, Levine. Defended by Bridges. And that one drops for him.
You know, it's not just the three-point shot for Levine. He's got a lot of bounce, and that helps him get to the hoop, too.
Sabonis finds Jennings. The three. And again, Albuquerque with the triple.
And he has his fingerprints all over this first half. He is just shooting it so efficiently.
Schroeder outside. Pass to Levine. Back to Schroeder. And the officials call him for a 3-second violation.
Home ball. Sacramento substitution. Domantas Sabonis. DeMar DeRozan.
Setting up the half-court offense now.
They've got to find a way, not enough ball movement or body movement when they get in the half-court.
Outside, Levine. Puts up a three, and he got that one up in time, but doesn't go in. And so it's Albuquerque sitting pretty as the quarter comes to a close. Their lead all the way up there at 35 points. From the field, they have been outstanding. Amazing shooting. That's what has them headed to a blowout. We come back right after this. And after a very lopsided first half, we'll see if things play out a little more evenly here in the second. We're seeing a tremendous game from Brandon Jennings.
He's done a fantastic job of finding open space to operate within the first few quarters.
And you know what? It helped that they had a few guys with very hot hands on the perimeter, too.
We've got Siegfried. Slobivy out there. Anunoby out there with Evan Mobley. And it's Miles in at the 4 spot. That's J.J. Redick 5 as we get into the second half. Kick out to Levine. Trying to answer back, but that three is off the mark. Mobley is screened. And again, Albuquerque with the triple.
Oh, my goodness. Defense didn't even think to cover him out there.
Outside DeRozan. Pass to Sabonis. Schroeder outside. Up again. And Murray with the second chance points. Murray's got his first points in this one.
And so aggressive on the offensive glass. Murray using that size well.
Sacramento with the ball. Here's DeRozan. He's got 6. Pass to Sabonis. And slam dunk by Sabonis.
DeRozan sizing up the situation and making the right read. That's basketball savvy. We call that hoops sense.
Mobley a screen on Schroeder. Bibby with the bucket.
It's been this way since halftime. Tremendous production from beyond the arc.
Boy, it's been a three-point barrage. They came out gunning and have not stopped.
Mobley against Sabonis. Rebound by Albuquerque. Miles dishes to Bibby.
Yeah, nice silky finish on the alley-oop from the stupendous feed.
That sequence. Couldn't have been executed any better.
Guys, I hope we get to see a few more of those.
And DeRozan kicks to Murray. And a miss there on the triple. Siegfried the pass to Miles. Banked in off the glass.
Yeah, letting it rip. They're just having fun right now.
Yeah, offensively, they've just been rolling. Impossible to stop.
Outside DeRozan. Just over 2.5 minutes gone by here in the second half. Off the run, and that's 2 points on the layup. DeRozan's got 8.
Let DeRozan get this close, and he will finish strong.
Miles against Murray. For 3, Bibby hits it from three-point range.
Making it rain a little from outside.
Schroeder finds a bonus. And 2 free throws coming up, unable to get that one. And it looks like, yep, it's a coach's challenge on the personal foul. That triggers a replay review by the official.
And this is the time now where the officials can review in closer detail what constituted the original.
The previous play is under review.
A lot easier to determine.
Indeed, and the one thing with replay review is that when you see the slow motion replay,
the ruling on the floor stands.
and how fast the action really is and how hard it can be sometimes, you know, Greg, to make the right call. And so the word is in. They have decided that the call stands as it was made on the floor.
And, you know, even if a coach still feels this wasn't the right call, you got to acknowledge the effort being put in to reviewing it. The double checking, and the game continues on.
Carter, he's checked in for Levine. And he knocks down the first one.
And with multiple rebounding titles, Domantas Sabonis is a guy you expect to put a double-double up most nights. That is so valuable for this team.
Here's Siegfried. Offline with his three. And so it's DeRozan. He'll bring it up for the Kings. .131 left to play in the third. Carter with the three. Rebound by Albuquerque. Swift's got 4 rebounds now tonight. Wasted no time on that one. Bibby's got 11 points.
Man, he is feeling it. From three-point range, all of a sudden, he just can't miss.
From 12 feet out. Again, the miss by the Kings. And Albuquerque with the possession. They're on a 19-7 run. Sabonis a screen on Carter. Bibby for 3. And again, Albuquerque with the triple.
Here in the third, he's really started to heat up from the perimeter. Get to more.
Anunoby against DeRozan. There's 39 seconds left in the third quarter. Wide open look here for Murray. Good. And it's DeRozan picking up the assists. Murray's got 5 points now in the quarter. Here's the three. Rebound by Murray. Here's Sacramento. Schroeder surveying the floor. And Carter has it in the corner. Off target with his three. On the wing, Anunoby. He's covered by Murray. Here's Swift. And that one comes up a bit short. And so it's Albuquerque holding an unbelievable lead as the quarter wraps up. Their defense has been terrific in this game. And we'll be right. In a moment now as we take a look at our State Farm assists of the game.
Just true artistry right there. I mean, great decision on where to go with the ball, and how about the perfect delivery?
And they'd love to see every possession end this way. True team basketball.
And there have been two very different performances from these teams today as we get going in quarter number 4. On the court right now for the Kings, Zach LaVine is out there with Dario Saric. And there's Monk. Then there's Drew Eubanks. And it's Carter in at the point guard position.
Trying to take what the defense allows, but he couldn't get it to go.
Here's Siegfried. Down low. Here's Swift. Chalk up 2 there. Swift's got his first points of the game.
This is where you want to get the ball to Swift. The closer, the better.
Here's Sacramento now. Outside, LaVine. Monk dishes to LaVine. Saric in the corner. 6 on the shot clock. Pass to LaVine. The 3 ball. Rebound by Albuquerque. And here's Bibby from the arc. Eubanks grabs the miss. Monk left side. It's LaVine atop the key. Back to Monk. To the middle. And he drops in the layup off the glass.
Gotta be crafty in close.
And so here's Albuquerque. A great fourth quarter, just giving up 2 points. Swift, and he goes in for the dunk.
Swift knows how to put some muscle and power behind those jams. Excellent at throwing it down.
They've been struggling here on offense.
Yeah, a bit of a dry spell for sure.
Monk, the pass to Saric. For 3, LaVine. Swift grabs the miss. Swift's got 9 rebounds now tonight. The kick out to Anunoby. Trains it from beyond the arc. Anunoby's got himself on the board with 3 there.
A capable shooter from the three-point line. I mean, Anunoby loves shaking free from the perimeter.
Carter finds Monk. From downtown. Rebound by Albuquerque. Swift's got double-digit rebounds now in the game. Siegfried the pass to Anunoby. Good ball movement here by Albuquerque. For 3, Bibby. And again Albuquerque with the triple.
He's just stretching him out. The defense has got to do a better job of staying attached to him.
Yeah, especially with the score being what it is. I mean, you got to tighten it up on D.
Carter the pass to Monk. And the foul called on OG Anunoby. That's foul number 2 for him. Some changes for Albuquerque. Donovan Mitchell comes in for Siegfried. And it's Jennings in for Bibby. A big group substitution here for Sacramento. Sabonis, he's checked in for Eubanks. Keegan Murray comes in for Saric. DeMar DeRozan, he's checked in for Monk. And Dennis Schroeder subbed in for Carter. Pass to LaVine. To the paint. Here's Sabonis. And there's the block. Just stops it cold and takes possession. And stolen by Murray. LaVine against Mitchell. Schroeder kicks to DeRozan. Five to shoot. Sacramento needs to get off a shot. Murray for 3. Again, the miss by the King. And Albuquerque with the possession. They've gone on a 10-2 run, not allowing much. Here's Ilgauskas, and he gets the bucket.
Offensively, defensively, they are in total control.
And don't leave out the coaching staff here now. I mean, their game plan has been perfect.
DeRozan surveying the D. Again, the miss by the King. And so it's Mitchell who brings up the ball for Albuquerque. A great fourth quarter, just giving up 2 points.
And it's just competing, giving your best when it matters most.
Yeah, once they got victory in their view, a huge injection of energy and a great run to finish it off.
And people still talk about Mitchell being undersized. I think he's proven his athleticism more than makes up for that.
Back to Levine, beyond the arc. Again, the miss by the King.
And the well is running dry for him right now. Nothing falling.
And, you can sense his frustration. This is going to be a test of his resolve here.
And bursting through inside, so difficult to contain when Mitchell's on the attack.
Schroeder up top.